Hey, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing? It looks like we are live. Let me get all my things all set up here. How's everybody doing? Having a good Monday? Bring my chat up. Let me see who I got. Who is here? We've got Papa Drew. He was stuck on his toilet talk. Macerators just sound horrible. That's my opinion. His Way Homestead. Hello, hello. Meemaw Matters. Hello. It's a daydream read. Speaking of which, I have something about that. Artists on the Road, yo. Roy and Becky's Travel is here, yay. Hey, Johnny. Let's see. Gracie Seeking Adventures. Multitasking, getting ready for a 2-week vacay. Awesome. Harvey DJ. Eating Good in the Woods. Hey, you gang. I'm at work, so I can't participate, but I wanted to check in and see how everyone is doing. Doing okay. Hey, Nell Court. RB DJ's only got 10 minutes left. I think I agree with Papa Drew. 2020 kind of has sucked. Yeah. But you know what? Things happen. Look, I cut my hair. I literally did it myself this morning. I have to go get it evened up because it's awful. It's falling out. And I thought, well, let me take some weight off of it. Maybe it won't fall out. So I cut like 4 inches off. You can tell it's like so not even. Right? If I do this, maybe it is. I don't know. Hey, Journey Awaits. So everybody got plans for this week? I know there's a lot of people traveling to Mayberry, which is awesome. And then we have some people heading to Quartzsite, which is awesome. Jeanette, Artists on the Road. Yep, see, I told you. I actually was going to get the clippers out and go even shorter. And I probably will go shorter, but that I can't do that. I got to go. I'm going bald. Like I don't know if y'all could see it. It's coming out. Like I just do this and yeah, I have hair everywhere. And I think I don't know if that's stress, if it's medication, if it's, I don't know. One thing I've discovered after this past week is, and this is something I've already known about myself, is I internalize everything. So there's a lot of things that on the outside you won't know, but my body doesn't lie. And I think my body is telling me, body's telling me like something's wrong. Now, Court, I have no thyroid. So I have no thyroid. I am on thyroid replacement. And that could be something, but I haven't had a thyroid in 10 years. And my medication's been, my numbers, everything seems normal. So I'm not really sure. And guys, Papa Drew actually is going through something very similar right now. So he probably could use some thoughts and some prayers. But I thought I would do this live as I was challenged to do the 40 question challenge by, I got it all in here. So Meemaw Matters challenged me to do the 40 question challenge. Now, Court, the book, The Body Keeps Score. Yeah. I know me, and I know I know in the past, I mean, I've dealt with cancer. I've had breast cancer. I had a bilateral mastectomy. I went through treatment. I've done all of that. My body has been through a lot of stress. And I'm always told by medical professionals that I have a very high pain tolerance and that I never let it like show. But at a certain point, my body will break down. And I think right now it's breaking down. So I think with the stress of this past week, I think it's been a compounding thing. And I think the more I think about how this week has went, the more I am feeling comfortable about the things going forward. Thank you, Nettie, for dropping my link. Thank you, BB3. Hey, Kenneth. Yeah, Papa Drew. It does. I've felt a little bit more clarity in the past couple of days. I didn't in the beginning. And I didn't sleep for 4 or 5 days. It was like an hour or two at a time. That part like has gotten a little bit better. Let's see here. So I think I'm going to have to figure out who I'm going to end up I just totally squirreled. I need my little squirrel thing to pop up. I don't even know if I have it on here. Hold on. There it is. It's the Gary squirrel. Or I could go to that one. Or that one. Or that's the Papa Drew one. Having way too much fun last night. It was way too much fun last night on Jerry Holly's live. I think by the end I was propped up in the corner. Like they were like, I think Sherry's falling asleep over there. I'm like, So I have to figure out who has not been tagged in this challenge. RBDJ, have you been tagged in this challenge? Chasing America, have you been tagged in this challenge? Because I'm probably going to pick people that are right here. Sonia, I am so sorry. Last week apparently was just like, wasn't a good week. Papa Drew, I'm going to probably tag you because I think you need to do something and focus on something a little bit different. Squirrels. His Way Homestead's been tagged. Well, RVDJ, you're going to get tagged, so I'm just letting you know. Chasing America, I will probably be tagging you. It's fun. It'll be fun. Artists on the Road. Yeah, last week was the week from hell for a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm hoping that by the end of this week, I will feel better. Papa Drew, go see your doctor. There's some things that they can give you, and then you can try something natural like a melatonin, some chamomile. Um, you need to do something that's going to shut your brain off. So, like for me, I've been doing a lot of painting. Like I spent all day Saturday painting, and that really helps me. And I don't know what your thing is, but you have to find what your thing is that can kind of just get you out of your head. And I had to get out of my head. And I've talked to a lot of my family. A lot of people here on this live are do the nomad, and they live in everything, and they move around. And my family hasn't quite understood why we would even live in a camper. And so the whole thought of living in a van kind of caught them all off guard. And my sister's like, I'm not having my sister live in a van. Um, I showed her the van I was talking about, and then she kind of came around. But when I try to reason out some of the things that I have going on right now, originally I moved into this camper to get out of debt. I have managed to help other people with their debt, which in a marriage, that's what you do. You work together as a team. But I am in the same situation I was before we did this. Worse situation. So I don't want to rent an apartment and get tied into a lease. I don't have anything to put into an apartment because I pretty much got rid of everything I had. So I want to travel. I want to be mobile. So I think this van is actually what's going to do that for me. And it's going to be something I own, and it will help me then pay off my car, which is my other big debt, and start building back to what this whole purpose of living minimal even was. I can do it by myself. I think that's just what I've decided I need to do. All right. So it's 12:12 and I haven't even started my thing. Hey, Blaine, have you done the 40 question challenge? Blaine? No. Hmm. Oh, and about Daydream. Look what I got. Yay. So that'll be probably the first sticker I stick on the outside of the van, and which I will probably be doing that this week. Which I will be doing that this week. I don't have a choice but to do that this week. Nell doesn't have a channel. Maybe I can talk you into it. Maybe you can give me your answers. Give me your answers and I can do them for you. Ah, Rayleigh Creative Travel. Huh. Okay. So there's going to be probably in the next week or so. I'm going to have to. I'm going to probably change the channel name. I'm sticking with the channel. I worked really hard on the channel. Robert worked really hard too. I have to give him credit. Every video on here is due to him. And so for him, that's been a bit of that's hard because he put a lot of heart and soul into this channel. But the channel's going to go on. It's going to go on with me. Fibromyalgia doesn't allow the channel. Sorry. I'm sorry. Captain Jack only tagged 3 channels for the challenge. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4, so I guess that's probably not too bad. If anybody else pops up here, maybe I can throw them. It's Minivan Mike. Hello, Minivan Mike. Have you been challenged? Yeah, Papa Drew. So Papa Drew found a campground that he's thinking about, which would be pretty cool in Texas. So yeah, there's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of things that the world's looking bright. All right. So let me look at my questions. I copied and pasted them to something. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, here they are. Ha. So I'm going to need help with, I'm like all over the place. I should put my little squirrel thing up. Yeah, all over the place. This is my brain, and this is how my brain works. It's probably no wonder that this happened to me. Totally forgot where I was going. Am I going to do my questions? No, I know what I was going to do. So yeah, so I need to come up with some ideas for names. I need names that I will need a new logo. I have to go in and redo an intro. I have a lot of channel work I have to do. So Papa Drew says the campground has a house. That's pretty cool. Then you see, you could live there. That would be really cool. I told you, if the situation arises, I would not mind coming out if you need a worker, because I think that's probably where I'm going to be heading. I'm probably going to look into like work camping. Yes, I would love suggestions, and it's not going to be the belly dancing van lady. Nell's like, why not keep RV weekends? RV weekends never really fit the channel to begin with. I didn't come up with a name. I came up with the logo, but the logo was a lot of Robert and me together, but the name was pretty much Robert. It won't be, I'm not going to be in an RV, and I'm going to be living in it. And I think I want to name it, I want it to do something more with the van and the new start. And I wouldn't mind adding my art in it, because that, I think, is going to be a part of my new life. It's something that I've always loved to do, and I've put it aside. And that and Oscar have gotten me through, and my friends here and my family have gotten me through this past week. So those are the reasons why the name change. Crap I do in my van. Fantastic Living, Van Art Travels. I like Van Art Travels. I'll have to check to see whether or not if that is taken. Dirt Road Adventures. That would be cool too. With my road trek. Y'all are so awesome. And then I like that too. And then Aaron Jemison, I won a camp sign on Box Van D yesterday. So just had chest pain. I told him don't even work on my sign until I figure out what I'm doing, because I'm going to be asking him to help me with like other stuff. Fantastic Art Travels. Y'all are so awesome. Y'all are so awesome. And, I started last week needing I originally thought I was going to have enough money to just completely do the van myself. And then I found out I didn't have that much. And that's neither here nor there how that happened. But I didn't have what I thought I had. So then my sister did reach out and donated a couple $1,000s to me to help me out. And then that brought me down to about a $3,000 balance left. And then I had a generous person who took the bulk of that and helped me. And then I've had some other people that have also reached in there and helped me. So I have enough right now to do the van. What I'm not sure about is tagging. I need to get some money to put aside because it is a 20-year-old van. So I can't go into it thinking that it's 100% going to not have a problem. I know it's going to have problems. I have a big learning curve. I know nothing about solar, and it does have solar. I know nothing about generators, and it has a generator. I have a lot to learn, but I want to learn it all, and I'm excited about learning it. So, a lot. And Johnny's Journey, I know vans are expensive. Johnny's Journey, that is awesome. I'm probably going to take you up on that. To be serious, because I do want to make it my own. I want to, when we bought this one, there was things I've tried to do in here, but there's things I can't do in here, but I would love to do. So I am looking forward to making that van my own. My hours, let me see. I said it this morning. Now I got to pull it back up and look at it. I have 891 hours to go. My goal is to have it done by my birthday. My birthday is Halloween. So yeah, Halloween, October 31st. I think I can do it. 891 hours. So y'all check Fantastic Artworks. Is that I have to look and see what's already taken. And then I have to look at Facebook, and then I have to look at Instagram. So I have to look at all of those. Van art channels. Fantastic Artworks. My mind is just going a mile a minute because I'm thinking I have logo ideas and all of that. Thank you, Meemaw. Anybody who runs my playlist, I absolutely will love it. I have lots of playlists. I have a lives only playlist. I have a binge it all playlist. We have state parks playlist, the 2020. I've got all of that. I think once I get started on like the new stuff, the new content, I will probably put those in a different playlist and kind of try to get a little bit more of a fresh feel. Tear Stained Dreams. Yeah. Yeah, and I think you can run as incognito. I actually because I never watch my lives much after the lives. I actually in the bedroom right now have my lives playlist running under one of my other names, but I don't think it matters because I've never watched one of my lives. So Papa Drew, can you make sure can you write down some of these because the chat's going fast, or Melnetti, if you can, anybody write down some of these name ideas, it would be awesome. So I can do some looking. Y'all, anybody want to see what I painted this weekend? My therapy paint. I have one that I'm not going to show because it's a special one for a special lady and a special man for their special baby. Weekend RVing, you made it. Yay. Hey, Sue. So we'll start with, I was just playing around. And then I promise I'm going to get to the 40 questions because it's not going to take me long to do these 40 questions. So I was playing around with alcohol inks because while I love to do the acrylic paints, they take up a lot of room. And so that's been a struggle in the camper, is where to store these things. Cause like my acrylic paintings take minimum 24 hours to dry. And then you have to be careful what they don't touch, because if they touch something before you seal them, then it can stick. So I've been doing alcohol inks this weekend. So this was like my first real, just like a little abstract-y thing. That's not one. Nettie, I actually scanned it in and I'm going to send you that email. So this one is a work in progress. This one I work on like every evening, and it has changed so much, but yeah. So it's been really a lot of fun. This one, I want to do another one, but I want to change it up a little bit. And then I was just playing around with colors, and I didn't originally even have an idea to do like a water, but when I was doing the blue, I'm like, oh, this looks like water. And so I changed this into just a big wave. So yeah, that's my, that's what I've been doing. It's been fun. Our destination's cool. Been working with alcohol inks and resin the last couple days. It's fun. Artists on the Road, we are going to paint together. We're going to have a good time. I was looking at your 40 question challenge, and you had that those macrame curtains. Oh my gosh. I love that. Like that is like got me all over it. I can't wait. I have another one, His Way Homestead, that's very similar that I resined. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, now this is like, these are the things that I did. I love to do these too. But if you see, there's like a little mark right there. I had it in my cabinet and it was dry. But another painting went up against it. And even though it's dry, it'll still stick. And something stuck to it. And now I'm going to have to go in and try to fix it. It made me sad. Am I signed up on the sheet, Papa Drew, for Quartzsite? I don't know. Hey, I got a thing saying I'm live right now. All right. So let's do my 40 questions. I can paint. I can try, Papa Drew. I am not good at painting people. I tend to be more of the abstract-y nature. So people, animals, all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm good at that. I like that. That's kind of my jam. Artists on the Road. I bought a thing of Yupo paper and I cut the big pieces so I could use little ones. Hey, Thomas Jordan. Hey, Bob's Adventure. Good morning. But yeah, the tile is heavy. I thought about that because they're so cheap and it's so easy. Just paint a lot of round. You're very round like a circle. Pop it. All right. So here's my questions. Y'all ready? Do you like blue cheese? Only if it's dressing. And maybe on a steak. Okay, I guess I like blue cheese. Or Des. Thank you. Let me clear off some things here because all of a sudden all my notifications took over my my things here. Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. Trying to get rid of it. Haven't had a Diet Pepsi since Wednesday. Been drinking water during the day and coffee. In a relationship, we're going to go to number 5 or number 4. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka? All of the above. No, I'm not a huge drinker. I like drinks. So, whiskey. Not a big fan of whiskey. Though, isn't that what Fireball is? Is Fireball whiskey? I think Fireball is whiskey. I do like a Fireball shot. Let's see. Tequila. I love tequila shots. And I like margaritas. Vodka. I like vodka. Like vodka and drinks. I wouldn't do a shot of vodka. So, in fact, my drink lately has been sweet tea, vodka mixed with lemonade. And then you could throw, if you like lemon or mint, it's really good. And if you're in Florida and it's hot and you just need to get like refreshing, it's very refreshing. That was my drink last night. Hot dog or cheeseburger, both please. I want them both. I like one of each. I don't want to choose. What do I drink in the AM? Coffee. Can you do 100 push-ups? No. Maybe in a year. Thomas Jordan's a whiskey man. My favorite season. I live in Florida. So we have seasons, but it's like shades of warm water, like shades of warm. So summer, I like because it's humid. It's not humid. I don't like it because it's humid. I like it because, it's predictable. It's sunny. Everybody moves to Florida for the sun. But it's also very humid. It's very hot. It's hard to do a lot of things outside. I react not very well to the sun. And I don't know if that's going to stick with me or not. That's just happened in the past 6 months. When I lived up north, I loved fall and spring. I didn't like winter up north. I don't like cold, but I like chilly. I like to be able to put my boots on, and I like to have a blanket, and I like campfires, and I like snuggling. I don't like bone chilling, windy. I lived in the Outer Banks, and it was miserable in the winter, cold. So I don't know. I like all seasons. They all have pros, and I'm looking forward to visiting places and looking at the seasons in different places. My favorite hobby, probably art. All kinds of it and anything. Like I used to knit. I had a business where I knit like little, I did cloth diapers. So I made cloth diapers, and they were like what you would think of designer diapers. But this was 20 years ago. So I appliqued them all, and then they were made with fleece, and I had special material, and they were gorgeous. They were so cute. And I sold that business, but I also knitted little covers for the diapers. So that was always fun, because then I could put little designs, like, so you had little turtles on the butt and all. It was fun. So I've always been kind of in that kind of creative realm. I did soap and lotions, and I sold that. I love just about anything artistic. And I'm looking forward to getting back to that kind of part of me, because I've missed all of that in the past couple of years. Tattoos. Yes, I do. I have a few. And I wouldn't mind having maybe a few more. Do I wear glasses? No, I probably should. I had the laser eye surgery done 5 years ago. I had contacts, so I did laser eye surgery. But they tell you that as you get older, your eyes continue to change. So I have noticed, like, I'm not seeing up close as well. So I probably need to get some readers. And you can also go back and have the eye surgery redone depending on how they did it. Phobias. I don't think I have any phobias. I used to be scared of heights, but I'm not scared of dying. And so I think the scare of heights can go along with the fear of dying. And so if you don't have a fear of dying, I don't know. Of course, I don't want to fall and just get hurt, because that would just not be good. Nicknames. I would probably not get monetized if I gave you my nicknames. No real nicknames. I had friends growing up, they called me Share Bear. But really, my actual birth name is Cheryl. And then when I got married to my first husband, I never went by Cheryl. It was always Sherry. But when I got married to my first husband, and I went and I had my stuff legally changed to his last name, I put Sherry, and I really wasn't thinking about it. And they accepted it. And my name's been Sherry ever since. Like, everything. I never legally changed my first name, but I did. I don't know. Hey, Sensei, Chasing America in Vermont Paint. Hey, dear. Y'all are awesome. If I'm missing anybody, I am so sorry. All right, let's see here. Where am I at? Favorite candy. I love it all. Twizzlers. I used to love Twizzlers. I love toffee. I have a lot of teeth problems, which is something I'm going to have to get addressed soon. But I also have there's my phobia, the dentist. I had a horrible dental experience as a kid. Horrible. And due to that, I have got a huge fear of dentists. So there's my phobia. So I'm trying to not do a whole lot of candy, even though I did have a Reese Thin last night. Nell Court, I actually have the real ID, which is pretty crazy, because I actually thought about that being an issue, and it wasn't. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. I've experienced things that I can't explain. And I do have a religious belief, which kind of counteracts the ghost theory. But when you've experienced things, it's kind of hard to figure that out. Biggest downfall. I don't know. I can tell you the one thing about my personality that I absolutely hate, and that is that everything I think is on my face. I can't hide. I cannot be one of those ones. I can't look at somebody it's straight faced and like be telling a joke, or no, I'm going to do a joke to somebody and not be like laughing all over my face. And I can't, if I'm sad, it's all over my face. I can't just act a certain way. I could never be an actor or an actress. I couldn't do it because that's not, I don't think that's a downfall, but that's like personality trait of mine. If I could do something about, would be to have more of a poker face, but instead I wear everything on my face. I wear it, it's there. Emotionally, I'm like, I stay on the edge. So when I'm happy, I am super happy. When I'm mad, you better look out. and when I'm sad, which I'm not mad very often, because normally if I'm mad, I'm crying. That's things I hate about myself. I don't like, I shouldn't say hate. I don't like about myself. I wish I could change. Rain or snow? Snow, if I can just sit somewhere snuggled up and I don't have to go out in it and I don't have to shovel it and it's going to go away quickly. I think snow is so beautiful. I love it when it's quiet and you can hear the snow like just, I think that is like it's just peaceful and magical. I don't like cold weather though, so that's a problem. I love rain. If I don't have to go out in it, I love rain. I love listening to rain on my roof. We'll see what it sounds like on a van. Piercings. Ears, but I never wear them, and I don't even know where my jewelry is because when we moved into the camper, I put everything in a container, and I don't know where it's at. I don't even know if the holes are still there, but I love jewelry. So I do have piercings. At one point I had my nose. I had like a little thing in my nose. I had surgery and had to let that close. Gosh, when I was a lot younger, I had my belly button done, but that was pre-breast cancer and reconstruction and all that mess. So now my belly button looks like an alien belly button, so that's not happening. My age. I am hitting the big 50 in just a couple weeks. Big 50. Bob says rain on the van gets loud sometimes. And Meemaw says it's raining so lightly here today that it sounds like snow falling. I love that sound of the snow falling. I think it's such a cool, I love looking at snow. I love watching snow. I just don't want to go out in it. And then I had kids. So when kids are in snow, they want to go out and play in it. And so you bundle them all up and they are out there all of 5 minutes. And then they come in and they're freezing cold and they peel off all those layers. And then you end up with this huge puddle of water. Oh, it was so messy. Some age, I did that. So 50, I will be 50 on the 31st of October. French fries or onion rings? If I am alone and the onion rings are really good, I like onion rings. French fries, generally, I'm not that, well, no, I'm not going to lie. I like French fries. I try not to do it, and I need to be a little more cognizant about what I'm eating. I haven't been eating much, and I need to do better with that. Hello, will it grow? Oh, thank you, Chasing America. I feel like it right now. Look at the circles under my eyes. I got puffy eyes. I'm losing my eyebrows, losing the hair on my eyebrows. Isn't that crazy? Kids, 4. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. It's boy, girl, girl, boy. And then I have 1 grandbaby. Favorite color? Pink. But I also like bright. So pinks, purples, all of that. His Way Homestead coming out with a copycat video today. Yeah, because I think His Way Homestead's got one of these he's got to do. I've lived artist on the road. I was born in New Jersey. I lived in Pennsylvania, and then we moved to Virginia, and we were in the Shenandoah Valley, so we had snow and nor'easters. Yeah. So I said I have very few. There's things I like snow, but I don't want to have to go out in it. I want to have all my stuff. I don't want to have to shovel it, and I want it to go away quickly, because then when snow is, it sits there, it gets ugly and brown. All right. Let's see, where are we at now? Can I sing? No. Can I whistle? I wish I could do like the fancy whistles that people do. I can't do any of that. Let's see. Where were you born? New Jersey. Mount Holly, New Jersey. And then I lived in Norristown, Pennsylvania. And then most of my life, I grew up as a kid and young married person and raised my kids up until about, I don't even know how long I've been in Florida now. Well, Waynesboro, Virginia. Papa Drew, if you need to call me, call me. Just wait till my live is over. Siblings. Yes, I have 2 sisters, 2 older sisters. We are all 5 years apart. Not planned, just how it happened. Can I cook? Yes, I love to cook. I love to cook just about everything. Can I swim? Yes, I can. Am I religious? I don't know if I'm religious. I believe in God. I pray. So I describe myself as a Christ follower. I don't necessarily follow a religion. If that makes sense to anybody? Shower or bath? I love a bath, but I haven't had a bath in since I moved into an RV. I would love to sit in a bathtub and soak. But I do love my shower. Big city or out in nature? Duh. Live in an RV. I'm a nature girl. That nature is healing to me. Are you a good friend? I don't think that is a question for me. I don't think I'm a good friend. I am horrible at keeping up with people. I try, and it's not that I don't think of them, but I think I forget that it takes 2 for friendships, and I don't know that I'm a good friend. I've also, yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably, I try to be a good friend. I care about people. I will give anybody anything that they need. If somebody's hurting, I'm there. If somebody needs something, I'm there. Day-to-day conversations with people, I'm not. People have to reach out to me. I will reach out back to them, but I am not a very good initiator, and I need to work on that. Broken bones. I've broken toes. I got mad when I was a teenager and I kicked a locker. Served me right to break my toe. I kicked one of my kids' bikes because I ran over it because they parked their bike behind my car, and I backed out over it, and they're crying, and I got mad and I kicked their bike and I broke a toe. Like, how stupid is that? I broke this finger. Again, doing something I wasn't proud of, but it happened. I got Oscar walking around. But that's it for broken bones. Oh, I don't know if you count this. When I had breast reconstruction done for breast cancer, and when they had to do it, they did microsurgery. And in order to I'll make this a story short. In order to connect certain vessels, they had to actually remove part of my rib. So I don't know if that counts as a broken bone, but they removed the section of my rib so that they could access vessels to do this surgery. So I had that. How many TVs do I own? Currently, I think I have one in storage. I think I have a 60-inch in storage, which I'm going to list as soon as I can figure out how to get to it. When I move, I will only have one. But right now we have one in the living room and one in the bedroom. We do not have cable, or we do not. I watched a little bit on the antenna, but we stream everything. Worst pain ever, heartbreak. And I've had 4 kids. I was going to say heartbreak, and not necessarily like what I'm going through now. So heartbreak with family members. So when you get disconnected from family members, or there's misunderstandings, heartbreak. I think to me that is the biggest pain. Papa Drew, I am so sorry. I know exactly what you feel like. I really do. Do I like to dance? Yes. I don't know that I'm any good at it. I used to be, but I think let's have a campfire, put some music on, and dance. And it doesn't matter what we look like, because we're going to have fun and we're going to laugh, because that's what living this life is going to be all about. Do I like to camp? I love it. Am I weird? Yeah. Obviously, I think we're all a little weird. I think we're all a little crazy, a little cray-cray. So I have not seen whether or not Roy and Becky, are y'all set to go live in 8 minutes? Because I think you are supposed to be going live. And I just want to say, like, everybody that's helping me, I appreciate it. I can't even put into words. And I'm trying not to get emotional, so I'm not going to try to put it into words right now. And you guys are all super, super special. Super special. I mean, beyond words. So I know RBDJ is not on anymore. I think her lunch is over. But she already knows I'm tagging her. So Sonia, RBDJ, and the questions are in my description here. Papa Drew, you are challenged. Chasing America, you are challenged. Just a minute. All right. So if you don't mind, I think I'll keep my squirrel face up for a minute. Will it grow? Guess what? You are tagged. Will it grow? You are tagged. All right, so that's Sonia with RBDJ, Papa Drew, Chasing America, Rayleigh Creative Channel, and Will It Grow? 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me see if I see anybody else on here. Bob, have you done this, Bob? Bob. So, all right. Let me take my squirrel off. So, Bob, have you done the challenge? And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. All right, so we're going to add Bob to it because I would love to hear all of y'all's answers. So we have Sonia with the RBDJ, Papa Drew. We have Chasing America, Rayleigh Creative Channel, Will It Grow, and Bob's Adventure. So I think that looks good. I love you guys. My little squirrel face. I got lots of squirrels. I don't know if I can change it to something else. Yeah, I had switchblade squirrel last night. Yeah, I think he's pretty funny. I like that one. There we go. Squirrels talking. All right. So I think we need to go and raid Roy and Becky. I think that'll be awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. Get your drinks, do your potty breaks before Roy and Becky come on. And I love you guys. I'm planning on trying to do lives as much as I can because yeah, we're closing in on our hours. I'm closing in on my hours. Gotta learn. All right, so let's go see Roy and Becky. Let's see them over at Courtside. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for everything you have done for me and for your help and your prayers and your love. And I feel it all. I do. I will see y'all over at Roy and Becky's. Bye.